Welcome back to Sportsbook Review Videos. We barely missed a winning night last night with 3 prop betting picks. If Kyle Lowry would not have fouled out, we would have went 2-1. He's definitely on pace to cash the over 29.5 points, rebounds, and assists, but got a big win with Luol Deng over 6.5 rebounds plus 110, so that was definitely our best priced prop of the night. Hopefully you took that one. But 1 and 2 last night, still 15, 7, and 1 in my last 23 prop betting picks, and I'm back with 2 more here for the lone game tonight. Spurs and Thunder. We'll start it off with Russell Westbrook over under 10.5 assists. Now, the Thunder head back into San Antonio tonight for a huge Game 5, and they are going to need Russell Westbrook to be the double threat on offense. He is averaging just under 11 assists per game in the postseason, but looking deeper into that, I think you can count on him being a pretty good play to go over 10.5 assists tonight, especially with some nice odds value here from Bet365 of even money at plus 100. In games where the Thunder have lost this postseason, Westbrook is averaging 8 assists per game. In games they have won, he is averaging 12.5. They need to find the formula here with Westbrook to where he is a double threat on offense. Not only is he going to get to the rim and make the Spurs respect his driving and shooting ability, but he needs to be setting up his teammates, Kevin Durant being obviously the most important of those. But if he is a double threat, that's really going to open up the Thunder's offense, and I think that we have a formula here. Because even though he scored 14 points in Game 4, he did have 15 assists in that game, so he was definitely setting up his teammates, making a very good attempt on offense here. And what's been really interesting is not only is he leading the postseason in assists per game, he's leading it in assist percentage, which is even more important, averaging 53.8% assist percentage this season in the postseason, which is huge, which means he is assisting on over half of the Thunder's field goals while he is on the court. If he plays about 40 minutes, which is usually what he's been playing usually, I think he should easily have 11 or more assists here. In this one, I'm going to go over here at 10.5 at plus 100. Now, next up is Tony Parker. Similar type of formula here for him tonight. He is over under 21.5 points, rebounds, and assists, and he has been very good over his last 2 games. And handicapping the Spurs, especially when it comes to props, you're really at the mercy of Greg Popovich. But I think tonight, the way that Parker's been playing over the last 2 games, if he's getting above 30 minutes, which is obviously very important, he's been very good over his last 2 games, averaging 20 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists. Now, he's been very inconsistent with the rebounding assist department, but once again, much like Westbrook, when Parker is playing at home, he is averaging much better in the assist department. He's averaging an assist about every 4 minutes on the court when he is playing at home this season in the postseason. I think that's very important, because he's definitely a double-double threat and a double threat on offense where he can definitely set other guys up as well as score the basketball in the paint, get to the line. If he can get 15 to 20 points again, obviously this one's going over because I think he's going to have at least 6, 7 assists here in this one. Like I said, he's been much better assisting at home than on the road here in this one. I think over 21.5 at minus 120 is a pretty good prop. Hopefully he'll chip in 2 or 3 rebounds as well to give us a little bit extra cushion on this one. Take the over, add it to your NBA picks. Best of luck to you on those 2. Of course, I will be back later tomorrow for some more NBA prop betting action on the 2-game slate. But until then, for Sportsbook Review, I'm Jordan Sharp.